Now, more than 1 in 10 people in the UK is registered with some form of disability. And yet, despite that shocking figure, their needs are still often neglected when it comes to the design of new buildings and facilities. And that's not good for business. Design experts estimate a spending power of about some £80 billion is being missed out on.
So now London College is holding awards for the best inclusive new designs to encourage those coming up with the ideas to automatically take into account the needs of, or rather than singling out, disabled-friendly items or features. Our consumer correspondent Emma Walden has more on those design awards.
3 competing innovators, 3 very different products, but one shared goal. All these items have been designed inclusively, that is, to be more user-friendly for everyone. Having consulted a focus group of able-bodied and disabled users, those shortlisted for the Design Business Association's challenge went about creating products such as a sticking plaster that was less fiddly, a vacuum cleaner that was more flexible, and a bus shelter that communicated travel information to every user. The key making sure that the end result was accessible to every member of society.
One of the biggest things that came out of the DBA Design Challenge focus groups was that people struggled with vacuum cleaners on stairs and transporting them between rooms. So by separating out the element, makes the product lighter, and it also allows you to incorporate bigger handles, makes things easier to hold. Yeah, that one is acts as a pivot point, so there's a lot of asthma sufferers that clean the walls and get into the ceiling to get cobwebs. Yeah, so you can rotate it and tilt it more easily.
So a more manageable cordless cleaner, and next a plaster pack designed to stop you getting stuck.
You would pull the plaster out of the packet.
So it's sort of folded up in the packet?
Yeah. So you're not actually holding the adhesive part. Stick it down onto your skin.
And it just sticks onto the wound straight away?
That's right. Very easy to find the wound as well. And then...
Pulls off? The other bit pulls off? And you've done that with one hand very easily?
That's right.
Taking the challenge outside the home, Georges Zigrand and his team took advice from Chris Edward, who's visually impaired, about how to improve the common bus stop. This bus shelter will talk to its users and warn drivers that someone is waiting at that stop.
We use the Oyster smart card that we use in London at the moment and integrated a reader into the bus shelter so that visually impaired people who cannot read the real-time informations because they can't see the real-time informations can touch down on that reader, and then an audio announcement will trigger a spoken version of what is on the screen for them.
It seems such a simple idea and begs the question, why hasn't it been done before? And that is exactly why these awards exist, raising awareness amongst the manufacturing world that products should be designed for all. Emma Walden, London Tonight, Kensington.